Hi everyone, welcome to you all in my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to discuss about, if you want to work as a clinical pharmacist or as a consultant pharmacist in Australia. So in my previous video, I told you that was a part one, that what is the in this job, what are the work they have to do and how much money they make. So on average, all the pharmacists, especially who are consultant pharmacists, they can earn up to the 10 lakh per month, but minimum like 5 month or 5 lakh or something. This is an Indian rupee. So लाइक 10,000 से लेके $30,000 तक यहाँ पर जो कंसल्टेंट फार्मासिस्ट हैं वो अर्न करते हैं। जैसे कि मैंने बताया था कि पिछले वाले वीडियो में कि हाउ मच दे चार्ज पर पेशेंट एंड वेयर दे हैव टू गो लाइक इन कम्युनिटी ऑन नर्सिंग होम those kind of thing. So but in this video I'm going to tell you how you can become a that consultant pharmacist, how you can what are the trainings you have to go, what are the exams you have to write, and how much money you have to spend on all this. So we will discuss in this video. So before I start this video, there are two questions that the student are asking, that always, that what is the eligibility to become clinical pharmacist in Australia? What the qualification required? So in Australia, if you are a B Farm, you just did a bachelor degree 4 years from any country around the world. You can be a clinical pharmacist in Australia. So whether you did a B Farm, you did a M Farm, or you did a PharmD, or you did a PhD, does not matter. Yes, diploma in pharmacy is not eligible to become pharmacist in Australia. So you cannot be a clinical pharmacist. You cannot work in Australia, in any of the sort. You can work as a technician. That I already made that another separate video for that. So here anyone basically have a bachelor degree, and they can become a clinical pharmacist or consultant pharmacist. So become a consultant pharmacist in Australia, first you have to be registered in Australia as a pharmacist. So the first step is that you have to go for a skill assessment, then you have to go for your CAPS exam, then you have to apply for your PR, then you will be in Australia, then you have to start 1 year internship, and during the internship you have tried to two more exams, and then you can become a pharmacist. Now whether you are working in community pharmacy or hospital, so any of that, now you can register for this exam. This is Australian Association of Consultant Pharmacy, aacp.com.au. This website, they have given all the information here to how to become, to accredited clinical pharmacist or a consultant pharmacist. Basically in Australia, all the pharmacists working in ever we are working in the community, or you are working in hospital, all are working with as a clinical pharmacist, because all the services you have to give to a patient. For example, the patient counseling, ADR, their dosage, all those things you have to verify, like basically management of their therapy, so you are helping in that. If you are working in hospital, basically you are a clinical pharmacist. This is not like ADI, okay, it just name is there, like you are a clinical pharmacist, you are a hospital pharmacist, community pharmacist. Really, there is basically not, there's no practice nowadays. It's going to involve some of the big hospitals, they are hiring clinical pharmacy, pharmacists, those kind of things. But here in Australia, if you are community pharmacist or hospital pharmacist, you are basically a clinical pharmacist. You have very good clinical knowledge, and you have to give the advice or the patient to improvement of the patient outcome. So for the accreditation, there is a MMR, this already told you in my previous video, what are the benefit, ये मैंने पहले वीडियो में बताया था। अब बात करते हैं कि become accredited, आपको कैसे accreditation मिलेगा इसका consultant pharmacist का, या जो है क्लिनिकल फार्मासिस्ट का। तो उसके लिए यहाँ पर इन्होंने जो है, ये जो AACP है, they did not have any course for this, but they have some collaboration. There's a four organizations, they are giving some kind of training. So you have to go first that training, so they are saying that how to become accredited. If you want to work as a consultant pharmacist, so you can be, this is a stage one, and this is the training basically they are given, and here they are given all the information. So you can go, I already gave the link in the description for this. Then you have to go for stage two, and then for the thing case study, the do all this. So if we go there for step one, so step one, there's a four organizations you can get some training. This is a part one, basically AACP. That if you want to work as a consultant pharmacist, so there is a PSA of the Pharmaceutical Society of Australia, PSA. They are given the some training, so you can go here. They charge mostly 800 or something, 850 or something. There are charges for this course. So, and if you are this is a Guild Clinical. This is basically a community pharmacist around the Australia. So this is a association for them, and they charge a little bit lower. It's like 600 or something. If we can go here, so you can see here, like committed to professional development for pharmacists, and then we can further we can go here, and we can see. So we want to be here MMR accreditation. They are given some other courses, but our focus is here for like accreditation for as a consultant pharmacist. So they are given all the information here, and they also conducted time to time, every year, 2 3 times. There is a like a Zoom, the meeting online. They are given the information. If you have any information, and then you can attend. So there mostly, if you are a member of Guild Australia, so if you are working in Australia, you must be in community, then you can get their membership. It's very beneficial. But if you are not a member, so still they are charged just $60. So it is less than from PSA. PSA charge is about 860. So this is a very easy module, easiest module basically. तो यहाँ पर वेबिनार भी इन्होंने कराया था, बेसिकली ये फ्री था, और ये 5 नवंबर को हो चुका, तो ये ऑलरेडी हो चुका है। पर अगर इनकी वेबसाइट आप विजिट करते रहे तो आपको दूसरी इन्फॉर्मेशन भी यहाँ पर मिलती रहेगी, और आप इनसे कुछ क्वेश्चंस तो आप यहाँ पे उनको ईमेल करके या फोन करके भी आप लोग पूछ सकते हैं अबाउट दिस एग्जाम। आफ्टर ये तो हो गया अभी। एंड जैसे मैंने बताया था कि बहुत सारी जो ट्रेनिंग कराते हैं, तो ये 4 हैं बेसिकली। एक है ऑस्ट्रेलियन कॉलेज ऑफ फार्मेसी, दे आल्सो कंडक्टेड, तो पर मैंने आपको 2 एग्जांपल बता दिया है, और 2 आप लोग खुद से एक्सप्लोर कर सकते हैं। तो बेसिकली इन चारों जो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हैं, इन सबसे इजी जो माना जाता है वो होता है गिल्ड, और गिल्ड जो ऑस्ट्रेलिया है क्लिनिकल जो करा रही है, और 660 का सबसे सस्ता कोर्स भी है वो, और सबसे ईजी होता है पास करने के लिए। तो आप लोग जो है इसको चूज कर सकते हैं, पर मगर कोई चूज कर सकते हैं, या आपके अपने ऊपर है। पर मेरा अपना असेसमेंट है, और मेरे कुछ बेसिकली इस वीडियो से बनाने से पहले मैंने अपने एक फ्रेंड, मेरा रिसेंटली अभी 2 वीक पहले ही जो है कंसल्टेंट फार्मासिस्ट बना है वो, तो उसने मुझे ये न्यूज दिया, और फिर मैंने किया चलो इस पे, फिर मैंने बहुत सारा बात किया, तो बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस और सारे मैंने अपने क्लियर किए डाउट्स, और फिर उसके बाद मैं ये वीडियो बना रहा हूँ, है ना। तो यहाँ से जब हम, ये हो गया पार्ट वन। तो बेसिकली ये जो पूरा प्रोसेस है स्टार्ट होगा वंस यू ए रजिस्टर्ड फार्मासिस्ट इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, देन यू कैन स्टार्ट दिस प्रोसेस, है ना। तो देन एक्रेडिटेशन में अगर हम फिर से जाएंगे, तो यहाँ पे क्या था कि जो है ये हो गया था बेसिकली पार्ट वन। तो पार्ट वन के जो 4 ऑर्गेनाइजेशन थी, वहां से आपने रिव्यू कर लिया, फिर आप जाएंगे, ये हो गया। फिर जो है ये पार्ट टू यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा। ये है स्टेज 2 एक्रेडिटेशन असेसमेंट प्रोसेस, है ना। अगेन वो सब आपने जब मेडिकेशन मैनेजमेंट रिव्यू एमएमआर जो आपने कर लिया, फिर आप यहाँ पर एप्लीकेशन प्रोसेस को अपने करेंगे। तो उसके अंदर एक कम्युनिकेशन का जो मॉड्यूल है बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है। तो इसमें जो पासिंग मार्क्स होता है कम्युनिकेशन में 75% अगर आपके मार्क्स आएंगे तभी आप पास करेंगे, और नीचे आएंगे तो आप जो है फेल कर जाते हैं। तो आप ये देखिए ये कितना इम्पोर्टेंट यहाँ पर ये है। और ये जो इसके 3 कंपोनेंट में आपका असेसमेंट बेसिकली होता है। तो कम्युनिकेशन में फर्स्ट रहता है पेशेंट सेंटर्ड केयर एंड पेशेंट कम्युनिकेशन एंड जीपी कम्युनिकेशन। तो if you are working as a consultant pharmacist, then you are communicating with directly to the patient, and you are communicating with the GP, because GP is keeping the recommendations. This patient need for MMR. So they will come to the directly the consultant pharmacist. And consultant pharmacist will charge them 200 plus. Their fee. Per patient. So one pharmacists normally see like 5 patients, 6 patients per day, so you can see how much money they are making. So this is like patient centered care, and then patient communication and the doctor communication between the consultant pharmacist and a doctor. So all these communications this is a module you have to pass 75%. So it is very very good. This is if you are graduate from Australia, M Farm or B Farm, it's easy for you because this is included in the syllabus. But if you are overseas pharmacist, so it will bit hard for you, but it is not impossible. All the pharmacists are graduate. My friend just recently passed. He's from India, Indian pharmacy graduate. So next step will be a clinical MCQ assessment. Again, you have to very clear pharmacotherapy, the principle of geriatric pharmacy and pharmacotherapy are rational use of drugs in particular disease or how to manage the conditions. Basically it's like very basically fully is clinical based. This is basically a clinical pharmacist. So pharmacotherapy, your pharmacotherapy is very very strong. How much dose, the side effect, and drug of choice, that particular conditions, those kind of things. And these, if you pass in the last stage, this is a the case studies. So this is online case studies. There is 4 case studies they will give you, and each case study will take 60 days. तो 8 महीने तो आपका ये सिर्फ केस स्टडीज में लग जाते हैं। तो पूरा जो प्रोसेस है, वंस यू स्टार्ट दिस प्रोसेस एंड यू आर वेरी कीन टू पास दिस एग्जाम, सो इट विल टेक फॉर यू इज 1.5 year to 2 years to be a फार्मासिस्ट, ऐसे कंसल्टेंट फार्मासिस्ट। तो इट्स लाइक 2 साल लग जाएंगे आपको ये पूरा प्रोसेस करने में, 1.5 से 2 साल लग जाते हैं। क्योंकि ये क्लिनिकल स्टडीज है, इसी में ही कम से कम 8 महीने लग जाएंगे ना। ये बहुत ही टफ होता है, इतना इजी नहीं है, पर मतलब इतना इजी भी नहीं है, इतना टफ भी नहीं है। अगर आप कीन है करने के लिए तो आप जरूर करें। तो इफ यू आर इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया, यू ऑलरेडी रजिस्टर्ड फार्मासिस्ट एंड यू आर लुकिंग फर्दर in your what you can do. So many pharmacists basically always ask me, sir, I'm working in chemical pharmacist and I want to work as a clinical pharmacist, especially those are PharmD, Indian PharmD. So you just, this is clinical PharmD, I mean, this is clinical pharmacy or not, and consultant pharmacist. So this course you can go and register, and you can and do your process, so this is really very very good. So if you want to earn something, you can say like, I'm a consultant pharmacist. Recently, I met one of the guy. He was a PhD basically from University of Sydney. He was working as a consultant pharmacist, but he was on a particular field like infectious disease. So this is up to you where you are working. Then you can, for example, if you are working in a infectious disease hospital, then you can be, but if you are in even in if you are working in the community pharmacy, you can register in this course and you can pass, and you can be a consultant pharmacist. So this is really, you can imagine in Australia there is a lot of people are need for consultant pharmacist, and here the one consultancy are there. So through the consultancy, independently, if you are no need to work in pharmacy and your hospital, you just contact to the consultancy. Consultancy will give it to you. Oh, these are the 5 patients they need, MMR, go here and there. You just go by your car, just give your services and come back. So most of the consultant pharmacists, especially in the big cities like Sydney and Melbourne, definitely they are getting, they are making a lot of money. But if you are in these rural areas, regional areas, so there might be not that much patient. So you have to work in a hospital pharmacist, or you have to work as a community pharmacist. Additionally, you can work as a just consultant pharmacist. So yeah, I think I clear all those questions. If you have any other questions, please do ask me in the comments, and please subscribe my channel, because I make videos for you. Today is Sunday and I'm very very busy. I do not have time, to make videos, but it's still, whenever I got 1 hour or 2 hour time, I just study and just make the videos. And yeah, thank you for and you can just comment, and which if you have any doubts, any clarification, you can just comment. I will reply, or maybe I can make another video if you want to make me some other video, some new video, or whatever you want in around the world. If you want to work as a pharmacist in any country, just comment. I will make a video. Thank you for watching this video.